Good morning, gentlemen. Did you think we forgot about you? Mr. Mario, how are you this morning? You gonna try to punch me in the face? You're silly. Hey, Bubba. Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy. Yeah, what do you think? You guys been sleeping pretty good this morning. He's been soaking up the sun rays, getting ready for it to warm up a little bit. It's still a little cool, but it's all right. You guys want some food? Want some food? Get Goatville open? Okay. Yeah, it's my big boy. You got sleep in your eyes. It's gross. Yucky. Look at the goats. They're like, yeah, okay.
Could
Enough
you hurry
Hercules
it up
love.
a little?
Get over Herc. Yeah, he's cute. Whatever. Get my food. You want some food, bub? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out. It's a beautiful day here at Shady Acres. In fact, it's been a couple of good days, hasn't it?
It has been.
Yeah, we've gotten quite a bit done, and we need to do a little bit of cleaning up because their shelter's starting to smell like
Farm animals.
farm animals, like it should smell. we had so much rain and snow and everything that we've got to get it cleaned up.
Yeah.
And somebody's been helping occupy the shelter of late.
He has.
Yeah. So we got to get it cleaned up for the new guest. Did you notice what I did? Safeguarded my new tape measure. I mean, I know we're just feeding the animals, but if you're down here.
You think I'm gonna take it, huh?
No, I don't, because it's right here. You can't get to it. And Herc won't let you. He's on my side, I know it. It's supposed to be nice today, and I think it's gonna get nice enough that some of the stuff in Goatville is gonna bloom.
You think so?
So we're gonna keep it short on the grain, at least for this morning.
Okay.
See how they do out there, see how long they spend out there. I can hear Mario contesting. He's like, no, give it all.
He loves Goatville.
Give it all, he does. I think he uses it more to sharpen his horns though. They have found literally every leaf, berry, twig, anything they're interested in, and they just go to town on all of it. All right, bud. You smiling? You smiling? He's just pure muscle. Everywhere you feel, that's all he's got.
Hi, boys. I don't have anything.
Hey, Mario. Do you want to eat? Let's toss this in big uns first. There we go. Hey, well, hang on. Hang on. You know the routine. Ready? Let's go.
They'll run and cut you off
I know.
every time.
I'm like, hey, the more you get in my way, the longer it takes. I have to lead this one over here as a good boy. There you go. And then I gotta finish filling up Luigi's.
Hi. Oh man, look at that slobber.
Catch it.
I really prefer for that.
He put that all together for you. Catch and go, mommy. It's a gift.
Oh, there it goes.
Get her, buddy.
This guy has been sleeping
What you think, bud?
down here in the corner.
With the goats in here?
With the goats in here. I've caught him on camera multiple times. You enjoying this shelter with the boys? Yeah.
What's up, bud? What's up? You guys stay down unless we invite you, okay? Can we do that?
Yeah.
I know I can catch you, but you're a little tall for mom, huh?
Oh man, he took me down yesterday. I was over here playing, we were playing fetch with his ball and I was throwing it. And he brought it back and I was kneeling down to love on him and pick it up. And he just jumped on me and took me down.
Uh-oh. Ouija, buddy. Looks like he finished his first and he ran over there and stole some of Mario's. Atta boy.
Way to go.
I've tried to coax him into doing that before and he wouldn't do it. Look at him, he's proud. He's like, oh yeah, I struck my stuff.
Good job, Luigi.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
Oh,
So,
excuse you.
what's everybody doing? Oh my goodness, is somebody's belly talking?
Hi, buddy. It's your belly that's talking, huh?
You gotta be careful because I know what those sounds mean.
I do too.
They're gonna become external sounds here in a little bit. Whoo-wee.
And they're stinky, huh?
He says,
Were you not done with belly rubs?
he looks back at me like, hey, could you tell her to get on it? What a silly boy.
He is so silly. His belly is making sounds.
If you're hungry, dude, there's food over there. He says, no, I'm making my morning. Hey, what?
He says, I want to be on camera.
Hey, okay. I love you. Yeah, I know it. I know it. Don't put your weird parts over here.
What is going on with your belly, dude?
You need to go to the bathroom, buddy.
What is going on?
You need to get down there and go to the bathroom.
Should we go open up Goatville? Let the boys run out there, go exploring.
He's interested.
You can do a perimeter check, make sure everything's good. What do you think about that?
You stink. You stink, attaboy.
I don't trust you to be behind me. Oh, maybe I shouldn't trust you. Silly boy.
We've had our food, our grain that is. You want to go to Goatville? Yeah. All right. Hey, you know what? Let's go open up Goatville.
Yeah, that's good.
So we made some progress on the shed. We'll go over there in a little bit. I'll show you that, kind of talk about the next steps. But let's take a look at how they're doing out here.
What's funny is they almost have to be led out here. Like they don't just come out here on their own in the morning. It's like you have to tell them, hey, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, we left it open night before last, I
Yeah.
think. And, you know, we were out here till dark and even a little after checking on him. We were watching the cameras, but we thought, you know, with him in here, let's leave it open and see how it goes. And they did great. They didn't leave. Nothing
Yeah.
came up. But you know what was nice, though? Remember that next morning, they were already out here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're always going to leave it open or how that's going to progress, but we're going to continue checking on it. And it was really nice to have them be able to come out in the morning before we get out here and start grazing and eating.
Well, it was kind of nice that they were able to get out and get away from Hercules a little bit. Sometimes he annoys them in the morning.
They don't want to get away from you, do they, buddy? No. Is that true? Weed says a no comment. You know I have that fancy fault finder and voltimeter, voltimeter thing.
Voltometer, voltometer.
You know how I have that fault finder and voltometer thing?
Yeah, where is it?
It's right here.
No.
Whoop,
Oh, I heard it.
she's still going. It's not too bad with boots, but I always forget to grab it. So when I'm down here, I'm like, I wonder if the fence is working.
All right, come on.
It's the parade. Well, they're learning the
on.
fence. They still like to be with us. They know, well, they know she's not gonna hit the fence. They don't really know that I won't. But this is our little parade. We gotta bring them through.
Come on, boys.
Oh, are you the leader now? No. Okay. He'll cut over right up here because I don't take him where it's real tight between the electric fence. And so he's like, wait, I'm being brave. Come on, everybody. Oh, he's got to tell the predators. You know, that is one thing since we've opened this up. I think this guy has released at least 4, maybe 5 gallons of urine to let everybody know this is our Goatville.
They were all waiting at the gate for me.
Oh, I might have gotten a glimpse of that. These guys are getting a little better about during the day when we leave the gate open. They'll come down here, and especially when it's kind of warm and sunny out. But they prefer to have him, and just about anything will make them jump and run back up to the shelter. We had forgotten that last season we actually came down here and cut up a lot of the thorns and things. I asked Dad if the goats would eat the thorns, and he said no. In fact, Mario got hung up in them a little bit the other day. Not too bad. So a lot of them, like these over here, we made that pile. I kind of forgot about it. Came down, started inspecting a little closer, and I was like, man, that's a lot of thorns. Well, that's all stuff that we intend to burn. So similar to like Dad's over at Grandpa Adler's, we got to kind of compile that stuff and burn it up for him.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see how much of this they end up eating, though.
Well, he said they won't eat the thorns, so I mean, I'm okay with leaving all of it except for the thorns.
Nobody likes thorns. It's so funny because you never know what they're going to go for. He's eating the bark off this tree that's down over here.
He is a barker.
Weech usually goes for the leaves.
He
and
likes
the
this
berries.
little, whatever the little green Johnson grass or whatever that is coming up right there.
I think that right there is one of my favorite things to see. That he has a place to scratch his horns on, you know?
Look at his goat brother. Herc's like, this goat feels a little overrated. This stuff's nasty. Why do you guys do this? Speaking of brother. Wait, whoa. What are you doing?
Are you taking off with my trash bag?
I don't think that's yours, Goober. I don't think that's yours. No, sir. What have you been eating? Are you goat? Did you transition to a goat? Did Goatville do it to you in the goat shelter? Were we calling everything too goaty for you? Hey, I need somebody to help me with my shed roof today. What are you doing about meow? So the animals are doing great at staying away from the fence, which is awesome. I don't even know how many days it's been now or week or whatever. But we do still bring them out here in the mornings and they get to moving around and kind of shadowing us. And then as the day progresses, the goats will get a little bit braver and come out here and kind of eat on their own, and he'll watch from the pen, come down occasionally, or we have him out there doing projects with us up the hill. Herc,
Herc doesn't make it very easy.
If you're getting up there, bud, grab a broom or a rake, man. Please? No? Okay.
He's like, what are you doing?
We're gonna freshen you up. Your brothers stink. Herc!
Get out of there.
If you're not helping, bro, you're just in the way. You're just in the way. Herc, bud. Guys, that's disgusting. But you don't know because you're the one that did it, huh? Come on, everybody. Let's get out of there.
So while Kyle's working super hard, this is what me and Herc are doing.
Yeah,
We'll just hang.
Thought you were going to show me how to do this.
Oh, you picked it up great. You're doing awesome.
Are you guys dancing up there? So today, I think the high is supposed to be like 60 something.
Oh, is it going to be that warm?
I believe so.
That's awesome.
And it's still middle of February. So this is kind of one of those rare days. Now we have had, yesterday was pretty nice. I think we hit 60 or got real close to it.
It was real close to it.
And it was fantastic, but we're calling for rain tomorrow. Like
Tomorrow
80,
morning.
I think it's like 80 or 90%. So what we're trying to do is get this taken care of and get ready for everything to get wet again, because all of this is just now dried out somewhat from the ice and snow that we had, followed by some normal rain.
It has been a very wet winter for us this year.
Yeah.
We don't normally have this wet of a winter, but
You think it's because of the drought we had in the summer?
oh, maybe it's making up for it now.
I don't know. You know, it was nice for driving those electric fence stakes and everything, but trying to build a shed this time of year, which
Not the easiest thing, huh?
yeah, and trying to build around here in general and missing seasons with, you know, show-stopping weather, it just doesn't happen. You have to be prepared for that. But we've powered through on the shed. There were some really cold days you guys didn't see that were a little painful on the fingers, but it's okay. And I think my goal by the end of today, we're going to take advantage of this weather, is to get it closed in basically. And then Shannon and I have, you guys remember Trevor and Amanda that came and helped me with that other final wall? They might have hooked us up with a pretty cool method to cover it up with, since I'm not going to be able to get the metal on it yet. And we do have the rain coming. So Shannon and I are going to get them cleaned up, ready for the rain tomorrow. Then I got to get up there to the shed and get all of that ready for the rain tomorrow. Hopefully be done soon.
You're doing awesome.
You're doing awesome.
Proud of you.
I'm proud of you. I had a helper yesterday. And you guys know I'm not one to ask for help, but there was this cute girl out there. And I was just working away and I was like, hey. And then she smacked me and I said, I'm sorry. Hi, miss. Would you like to come over and help a guy out? So that was very much appreciated. I did end up doing the bird's mouth cuts on the rafters. And without Shannon's help, it would have taken easily twice as long up and down the ladders. So thanks, babe.
Hey, you are killing it on the raking.
Thank you. Yeah, Herc, clear him out of here. Get your brothers out.
What are you doing, dude?
It's smelling much better in here.
It does smell much better. He's already much happier.
Good. It's all for you, Hercules.
All for you, Hercules. Did you hear that?
You notice I took extra precaution to safeguard my tape measure, and I still have it. I don't know who that tape measure thief is around here, but I'm gonna put a stop to it somehow.
He's the thief right here. Honey, I can't believe that somebody would even consider taking your tape measure.
I know, right? Like they know
So
that
rude.
I measure down to the 32nd of an inch. So I gotta start with my tape measure, then I get my drafting ruler out, then I get my micrometer, get my calipers, and then I'm ready to cut.
Hey, Herc, how many more tools is he gonna make up over there?
Those are real. Calipers? Micrometer?
Micrometers?
Yeah, micrometers for like teeny tiny. I actually went out of order.
Oh, man.
You're a nerd.
Well, so Herc and I are just gonna hang out in here while you do all the cleaning. What do you think about that?
Boy. What is the name of a non-livestock guardian dog, livestock guardian dog?
Hercules.
A teddy bear? A sweet puppy? A cuddle buddy? Tell him, bud.
I think that the name is Hercules. Oh, man, dude. You
It
know
is-
what? That's gross, too, because that's goat poo.
What makes me so happy, though, is I know when we're out here, like, he is just the biggest softie, the biggest sweetheart, but of an evening, if he hears things out here and we're up there, he gets to going. I mean, he gets to barking so hard, his whole body comes up off the ground, and I wouldn't want to be the recipient of an upset Hercules. Hey, that's disgusting
That
stuff,
is
bud.
very disgusting.
We're gonna clean that up. Can you come out of that, please? Here, let me see if I can get this big piece right here. Come on. Oh.
What's really funny is whenever he starts to howl. He's
Oh,
got both
yeah.
front feet off the ground.
Or he's in the mood to talk to Nala. And
Yes.
you think he's guarding for you and everything's good. Then she starts firing back and you look out here, he's up in the corner facing right at the camper and they're just going back and
They're
forth.
just having a conversation.
And it's a little deafening inside the camper. Thanks, bub. Okay, so what's the plan for this?
Okay, so while I go get the wheelbarrow and the pitchfork, will you give them hay?
Will you bring it to me?
I will
stay
hand
inside
it
the
to you.
fence. Thanks.
Or if you want to go get everything and just hand it over to me, I can do that too.
Whatever is the lesser amount of work is the one I want to do.
I'll go get it and hand it over to you.
Just kidding. Do I use this one instead of that one since I got to lift it?
Yeah. Wow.
We need a bigger pitchfork, huh?
Well, I think it's more of how you're doing it, babe. I don't think it's supposed to be like a shovel.
Well, how are you supposed to do it?
I don't know. That's goat poo you're flinging on you.
Oh, I know. I don't know how else to do it.
I guess maybe when I did it, it was more wet, so it stuck better. I don't know. Oh.
How am I doing?
Terrible.
Tell me how to do anything better, I'll do it. I mean, I could like grab it, but I don't know that I want
Don't
to.
do that. That's disgusting. I was just trying to move the wheelbarrow so that you were actually getting it in the wheelbarrow. So I am taking all this and dumping it in the bins that I built for compost,
Uh-huh.
but I still have a lot to learn on composting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I had heard somewhere that you gotta wait like a year for goat poop to be considered valuable compost.
Oh,
Or am I making?
well, I hadn't read that. I don't know yet.
What's-
Our problem is we
what-
don't have enough greens right now.
No.
So we don't have any grass clippings to add to it. I don't think I cook enough for us to have any vegetable scraps or anything to add to it. So we're just kind of throwing it out there for now.
Attaboy, Luigi. Push him, Weege. There you go, you got him cornered. That's very kind of Mario, because he comes down and hits me harder than that. This is the other reason why we want to get them some more goats, is to see if we can kind of get a variety in size so that, uh-oh. You need some bigger sparring partners, don't you, bud? He says, hey, you look my size.
I think he's your tape measure thief. He was eyeing it pretty close.
I agree.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish cleaning this up, and then what else were we gonna do?
I'm gonna clean that out, that's pretty good. I think there's good enough airflow. I pulled some of that hay and straw away from underneath the shelter, so that'll help kind of freshen it up in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am curious though, is the end result for compost so that it's an additive to your soil so things grow better?
Yeah, and it makes soil.
Yeah, so make soil and be an additive for soil, make things grow better,
Yep.
better food for
It's
plants.
like more nutrient-rich soil.
So we're gonna be eating things that have been grown with decomposed goat poo in it.
Potentially.
All right. But we can't, I mean, dog poo and pee is just way too far.
It's too much.
Goat is acceptable.
It's smaller.
It's a size thing? That's what the factors here as to whether or not you let your food grow through them is the size of the...
I'm just kidding. It's because, look, they're foragers or browsers or they eat green stuff.
Okay, let me rephrase this. Why are you starting a compost pile?
I'm starting a compost pile because I hear it's good for my garden. That's it. I don't have anything more than that.
Like it's good for your garden just to have one? Or you gotta do something with it?
Well, you gotta do stuff with it, and I haven't read all the details yet of what you gotta do with it.
You go about things like 100% differently than I do.
Oh, I know. Totally.
Like you can't even, I don't even have the questions to ask because I'm 100% sure you don't know yet.
You're probably right.
All right, well yesterday we had good weather and so we took advantage of it. I kind of tidied up some of the stuff that we had done in here, but most importantly, Shannon helped me get the rafters all done. We marked them. She was down here, I was up there. We did the bird's mouth. I hadn't planned on it, but without going into too much detail, it doesn't matter. We went ahead and did it. And while I had Shannon's help, we got everything marked, cut it all at once, and I've gone ahead and secured all these down because we got that rain coming tomorrow.
So what's for your agenda today? What do you need to get done?
So today I'm going to rip one of those OSB boards and finish out the siding here and there, and that will be all of the exterior OSB on the vertical walls. And then I'll get the OSB. I've got to build out the roof for the overhang on each edge, and that way I've got, you know, the full area that I'm going to be sheathing available. I'll get the OSB on and get it wrapped. I've got to go around, make sure there's no nails sticking out or splinters, and I got to clean up the corners and things, and then we'll wrap it and we'll pull out that handy dandy cover that we got from Trevor and Amanda.
Okay.
So that's my goal.
Another day of work behind you.
Yeah. Weather was fantastic today. Animals loved it. I loved it. I sweated. And I got to take my hoodie off.
Good job. I know. I was surprised you had a t-shirt on when I came out here.
It was nice when the sun was up.
It's down now, though.
Yeah, we're going down behind the trees. I got Mr. Herc out to burn his latter part of the day calories. I got a lot done on the shed.
Good job. Okay, so I don't want to tell them too much about the shed because we're going to show them that in the next video, but do you have any updates? Are you feeling good about it?
I'm feeling good, but I got to a point, I literally worked around the only part that I needed somebody's help on.
And you didn't ask for help?
Well, you were editing. I'm feeling pretty good about it. The tedious stuff, some of the, the tedious stuff is really hard for a perfectionist. And, you know, it all shows in the final details, so I'll show you guys more of that for sure. But I got to find a better way to do a couple things, so maybe you guys could help me out. But otherwise, we've already made it through them, and I just need my partner in crime, and then it is time
to put the roof on?
To put the roof on. I had 2 sheets up there, but they both slid off, and I almost got decapitated one time.
Kyle Doss.
Not really decapitated, it's just I put my forearm up, and it hit my forearm, and then went that way. Well, decapitated might have been a little bit of an exaggeration. Just maybe. I don't know.
Just maybe.
It didn't get me. It may have got my forearm, but I have sleeves on, so you can't tell. Animals are doing great. The goats spent more time out in Goatville today. Mr. Hercules soaked up some of the sun rays, got some good naps.
Okay, well, we still have some more work to do on the shed, but we will show you that in the next time. We're going to still keep rocking and rolling on it, but that's all we have for today.
That's all I can do. Eat, sleep, breathe, bleed, shed till it's done. All right, guys. Well, everybody's getting used to Goatville, still getting acclimated, electric fence, all the good stuff. And we are very thankful for the weather we had today. Now we're going to endure just a little bit of rain. Also grateful for the rain. But I want sunshine so I can finish the shed.
Well, that reminds me, we need to hurry up and put the cover on this before...
That's what I've been doing all day. I was trying to get it to where we could wrap it and stuff. I didn't make it. There's a lot.
It's because he was working by himself.
That's true. All right, guys, well, we love and appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for coming by. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
You ready? Go get it! He's gonna make you chase him, Nala.